90.3 FM, the number one station that gives you a voice all over the world. My name is Chioma Innocent. It's time for another exciting and enlightening episode of Matters right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. It's the final edition of Matters this week and the second edition in the new month. Has the month of May been treating you so far? Yesterday, a lot of us said Happy Workers' Day, and we also said Happy New Month to each other. It's the fifth month of the year 2025. After this, we'll have about 7 more months to go, like I've been telling you since the beginning of the year. I hope that you're doing everything necessary to achieve your goals. I hope that you're not sitting down and waiting for manna to fall from heaven. I hope that you're actually taking the desired steps to achieve what you need to in this new year. It's going to be a great year for you, but you need to also make moves. You need to do something. You need to make a move. You need to move from where you are. You need to put in efforts to ensure that this year is better than every other year for you, no matter what happens. So you should be able to say, I gave it my best. Anyway, welcome to Matters. You know how we do it right here on the program. We talk about matters arising both in the political sphere and outside the Nigerian political scope. Okay, but today we'll be looking at certain issues actually, and this one is very important that we talk about it because accusations, allegations and counter allegations have been flying about. The NANS president has made a grievous accusation against the son of the president. Anyway, this is the point where you tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to join the program this afternoon on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. We're also streaming live on YouTube. All you need to do is head on over to the search bar and type in there VOP 903 FM, VOP 903 FM, and you can get to be a part of the conversation. So tell a friend to tell a friend that Matters has just begun. All right, I want to take the parts where the NANS president was actually talking about what he allegedly went through in the hands of the president's son, where he said he was stripped, he was beaten, he was brutalized, he was made to give a false renunciation of his presidency of the National Student Association. And it's quite unfortunate because at the end of everything he was saying, he said that Seyi Tinubu is not a good example to Nigerian youth and should not be considered as the next governor of Lagos State. We do know that even if he's not come out himself to say, oh, I have such ambitions, there are people who are saying, you should be the next governor. I mean, you should just be the next governor. You're doing so great. We see that you have the potential to make a great politician and a wonderful leader, and so we want you to lead us. Abubakar Issa, who's NANS president, is saying he's not a good example. People should not look up to him, and people should not even vote for him if he comes out to run for governor of Lagos State, right? Now, Seyi Tinubu has responded to these allegations, and he is saying that he has nothing to do with this. Now, Seyi Tinubu, the son of President Bola Tinubu, has denied allegations that he attacked the reputation of Atiku Abubakar Issa, president of the National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS. Seyi Tinubu made the rebuttal in an Instagram post today, expressing shock at the allegations against him, describing them as lies aimed at damaging his image. Now, the president's son clarified that he had never met or held any discussion with the accuser, that is Abubakar Issa, Atiku Abubakar Issa, who is the president of the National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS. Seyi Tinubu is saying he's never had any dealings with the NANS president. It doesn't have anything to do with him. He doesn't know him. They've never had any interaction before now. In fact, he's wondering where all of this is actually coming from. I don't know this man. I've never had anything to do with him at all. But when this man was speaking, he spoke, like he was so sure of himself and everything that he was saying against the son of the president. He says Seyi Tinubu says he has never visited any location or had any involvement with thugs or sending thugs to beat up the NANS president. He says all these allegations are completely fictional. Now, Atiku Abubakar Issa, who is NANS president, held a press conference on Wednesday where he claimed that Seyi Tinubu and the minister offered him 100 million naira bribe to endorse and promote President Bola Tinubu, which he claimed he rejected. Now, Abubakar Issa, could call him Comrade Abubakar Issa, alleged that he rejected the offer due to the president's underperformance, and he claimed he was subsequently targeted for abduction. He says he was abducted on the 15th of April. He was beaten. He said this was done in collaboration with the MD of NT. I mean, this person is naming names and calling names and portfolios and saying these are the people who did this kind of thing to me because they wanted me to endorse the president, and I did not want to endorse him because, I mean, I did not believe in him. But despite the fact that a lot of people have been saying, okay, Seyi, you need to address this, Seyi Tinubu has come out to address this. What does this actually say for the Nigerian polity? Would the NANS president be coming out to make such an allegation if he has no proof to show that this is what actually happened? Would he be coming out to make such a critical accusations as at this time? And if it is indeed false, what prompted him to make such an allegation, such a false allegation, like the president's son says, against him? What kind of dealings did they have? Were they friends? Did things go awry? What exactly is happening? Because Nigerians deserve to know. A lot of people have been calling on NANS and saying, oh, this NANS is not the way we once knew it. NANS is no longer as proactive as it used to be. NANS is no longer that student body that we used to know that fights for students. NANS is, just there. We don't even get to hear about it anymore. Could this be the reason? Because the NANS president says he's been undergoing attacks. This is Matters on Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. Now, we need to talk about all of these issues because these are matters arising, right? But then some Nigerians have said, look, if the NANS president if he has proof for all that he is alleged, why not actually involve a lawyer, right? Why not actually involve a lawyer, make sure that, there is somebody who can actually back up your claims. There's somebody who can actually who can follow you to court and make a case for you if indeed this is a situation. Now, he went ahead to claim that the son of the president and some other people affiliated with him has videos of him where he was being beaten, and that if security agents won't actually get to the root of this, they should get the phone of the president's son and others involved, and they will see videos of him being brutalized on those phones. Anyway, so you don't just say, oh, Chama was just talking and talking and talking. Let's actually hear from the NANS president, all right? If we hear from the NANS president, then we'll continue the conversation from there. So let's take a listen to the NANS president, Abubakar Issa, during a press conference on Wednesday where he was actually being re-inaugurated as the president of the national student body.
It was to meet with Seyi. I met with Seyi and the Minister for Youth. The Minister for Youth, when he saw me, he hugged me in Lagos. We talked, and I was to be offered 100 million naira. But the thing is, it's not all about money. There are things which I stand for. You cannot ask me to begin to promote a president who has not done something for me to say he has done it. If he does something good, I will promote him. We will support him as the president and commander-in-chief. But where he is, you cannot say I should keep quiet. I won't do that. That we couldn't settle. And they felt that I'm being stubborn not to accept money and to come to Lagos without accepting money and going back. So they planned my abduction, and on the 15th, I was abducted. Of April, I was abducted, stripped naked, beaten seriously in collaboration with the MD of NTA. The MD of NTA I was packaged to NTA to make involuntary statement that I am no longer, that I have renounced my position as NANS president. I did that to gain my freedom, but immediately I released a press statement that I was forced, it was under duress, and because I was naked, I was beaten. They claimed that they will share the video. That Seyi told them that they can share the video, nothing will happen. And that even if they kill me, he will order. That was the word Ladoja used. It is Ladoja that is telling me this. That he will instruct, yes, he will instruct the Inspector General of Police to cover it up. And if he doesn't do that, that he will go. So I now ask, even this morning when somebody was telling me that, you know who Seyi is, I say, yes, Seyi is an ordinary citizen like myself. He's not occupying any official position. I told them yesterday, I made it clear, that even if I'm coming to this hall and I'll be shot, I'll still come to this hall. At the end, today, the inauguration is concluded and I'm the NANS president. I want Nigerians to know what has happened and that we are not going to give up and that Seyi can do anything he wants to do. He's already in this hotel. This inauguration wouldn't have held. You can see the organization is not correct. See the way the things was hardly done. I told the MC, quickly start. Don't do no protocol. Do the inauguration as long as though they will be arresting or killing the NANS president now, who controls over 40 million Aluta forces. So I want to, for the want of time, I don't want to take much of our time, but I have told you in brief. So we cannot say, the most important thing which my government, which we want to do as leaders of NANS, is that we will fight the cultists. We will take away cultism from NANS, the touts from NANS. They are just a bunch of touts and criminal elements. When politicians want to do anything, they recruit them to do all of these things, and that is what we have come to fight. I need your support for us to be able to do this, because without you supporting me, supporting our leadership, there's no way we'll be able to achieve this, because these people have gone far. They have no shame. I want to say, finally, that Seyi Tinubu is a very bad example to the Nigerian youths. And the worst thing that will happen to Nigeria will be for Seyi Tinubu to become the governor of Lagos State. He has no shame, he has no character. I have been struck naked. He has my video in his phone. If we are in a country where things work, they are supposed to trace that in his phone, and he should be prosecuted. I do not know if what he wants to do with my naked video in his phone. It is also in the phone of the Senior Special Assistant to the President on Student Affairs. The Secretary, when we went to submit a letter to the Minister of Defense, the essay to the Minister of Defense told him that he saw my naked video while they were beating me, that is also in his own phone. This is the country that we are, but they are making a mistake with the wrong person. The honest solution to this is for them to do the right thing, or they should quickly terminate my life. I thank you very much for listening, Your Excellency.
All right, there you have it. That was NANS President Atiku Abubakar Isa speaking on what transpired between him and son of the president. Now there's been what we could call a factionalization within NANS, with someone else coming to say, oh, I'm the NANS president, there's no factional leadership, and this person is Olushola Ladoja. He says he's the only legitimate and globally recognized leader of the National Association of Nigerian Students. Ladoja says there is no factional leadership in NANS. He said the claim of a parallel or someone else being NANS president is a laughable one, and is a pitiable display of imposture. That is, that this person is an imposter. Let's take a listen to him also, where he was talking about how the president's son stooped so low to mingle with the youths. Now, yes, this is actually courtesy of a TV station, so you might get to hear the voice of the presenter while asking questions. But let's take a listen to this before we actually continue the discussion. This is Olushola Ladoja speaking.
We have one problem. Seyi is the only president of son we have in this country that is trying to bring himself so low, mingle among youth. We've had several presidents. Some of us don't even know their sons or their daughters' name. The allegation that Henry Okomo, who says also that he is a former Senate president, handing over to another Senate, I don't know whether there's a division there as well, you know, he says that he places the allegation, you know, squarely at the feet of the president's son, saying that the president's son, Mr. Seyi Tinubu, has been attempting to interfere in student union politics, and that he was at the venue of their Wells Carlton Hotel on Tuesday, you know, telling the manager, because I asked him, I said, how do you know that? Did you see him? He said, yes. Yes, you saw. I read one stupid allegation on Sahara Reporters. Is Seyi part of NANS? Let me tell you, man. That's the question he also raised as well. This country, I think we the youth, we have one problem. Seyi is the only president of son we have in this country that is trying to bring himself so low, mingle among youth. We've had several presidents. Some of us don't even know their sons or their daughters' name. But Seyi, whenever he sees students, he sees youth, some of us watch him online. I think there was a time I was after my election. I traveled to Kano because we lost one of our comrades during the Ramadan. When they told me that I now met with the Youth Council president of Kano in that same house. So he now told me that, am I traveling back to Jos? I said, yes. He said, I wish I can stay till evening. That there's this Ramadan fasting, breaking fasting, that she is doing around the north. I attended that program. I was overwhelmed. This is a president's son among people, youth, gisting, telling them, eating with them. The same thing in the other day, Sarah report. I don't know, maybe they have issue with the president, so I don't know. Because even me, when somebody called my attention there yesterday, like I told you in my speech, I talked about the regional campus security summit, which I addressed that we need to secure.
All right, that was Olushola Ladoja, factional president of the National Association of Nigerian Students, talking about how the president's son, is so humble, is the only president's son that they've known to bring himself so low to mingle with the youth, even going to the extent of eating with them and doing Ramadan outreach. That's for you to know how wonderful a person he is. But here's the thing, this person speaking, I'll say I do not know his age, but he doesn't look like he is less than 30, right? And you can actually see people, many Nigerians asking the question, is this one still a student? I mean, where did he graduate from? What did he study? How did he get into school politics? For people to actually understand the kind of people that are leading NANS these days, are they students, are they youths, or are they older men who want to rule over the youth and take decisions for them in schools? Also, this is not the first time that we're hearing allegations being made against the son of the president and his interference and his purported interference in the NANS, right? And Seyi Tinubu has come and said, look, I have nothing to do with NANS. I'm not a student. I literally don't have anything to do with these people, and I don't know why they keep calling my name. So where do Nigerians now stand? Is it on the fact that, the NANS president is saying this to be like an anathema to the son of the president, or is it the president's son who is actually involved and is trying to say that he's not? At the end of the day, if the NANS president is to go to court and he believes that he is the one who's correct, would he get justice in the Nigerian political system? If the president's son should go to court, if he believes that he's correct and someone is lying against him, some Nigerians are saying, that's the son of the president, intimidation might come in. This is what we've been seeing in Nigeria. But we cannot keep working on speculation as it is right now. At the end of the day, what is going to come out of this? What will come out of this? Some are saying the NANS president should actually take this matter to court. If you're sure that your constitutional right has been breached, then you should take it to court. Let the courts make Nigerians understand that no one is above the law in Nigeria. Let the courts show to Nigerians that no matter whom you are, if you have committed a crime, yes, you're going in for it. It doesn't matter if you're related to the president or to the first lady or not. But you as a Nigerian, how are you seeing this issue? Would you say that this purported interference is the reason why we've not been hearing about NANS like before, or why the association has not been as proactive as it used to be in the years before? It's 20 minutes past 2 p.m. on the number one station that gives you a voice. This is Voice of the People, 90.3 FM. I'm your host this afternoon. My name is Chioma Innocent. It's time for you to actually call in. Let me get to hear from you on these situations. The number to call is 0803 692 9933. 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation right here on Matters. If you would rather send a message on WhatsApp or call me on WhatsApp, you can send a message or call 0817-175-6338. 0817-175-6338. Okay, yes, you can actually call that number. Call me on WhatsApp and I will take your call, or send a message on WhatsApp and I'll take your messages before the end of the program. We're streaming live on YouTube, VOP 903 FM, VOP 903 FM. All right, on YouTube. So just send a message on YouTube and I will just leave a comment on YouTube and I'll take your comment before the end of the program. You can also call me up. Let's talk about these issues. Now, I do not want you to tribalize this or to ethnicize it or to politicize this. Let us remain within the bounds of fact, figures, reason, and common sense as we respond to this. Okay, please, let's not quarrel today, please. Also, turn down the volume on your radio set before you call. Every caller has not more than 2 minutes. 2 minutes only, and so that we can actually move on and get as many calls as possible. Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters. Hello there. Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters. You're not ready. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. Hello? Hello, good afternoon. Hello, can you hear me? Welcome to Matters. All right. Please give me a call back, okay? If you can hear me, call me back. I don't know what's going on. Hello, good afternoon. How you doing? Hello, can you hear me? What's going on? All right, give me a call back. I definitely want to hear from you. 0803-692-9933. Hello? Hello? I've taken your call. Good afternoon.
Hello? I'm not hearing you, but I believe that you're hearing me.
I can hear you. What's your name and location?
Okay, my name is N100 from Mexico.
Welcome. Go ahead, please. 2 minutes.
Okay. In this case of Seyi Tinubu and NANS, I don't just believe a case that you just come and make a noise and go. I don't trust two of them. I can never trust two of them. If it is true that something like this is going on, just take it to court. You know, everybody. This is the democratic country. Despite that, some people are weakening it, but you must demonstrate your own action. You have a picture when they beat you up. When they beat you, you must have some marks in your body. You must snap yourself, keep those pictures, take it to court, and prove you're innocent. Prove something you're saying. I cannot trust you. You cannot just come and tell all that somebody beat you up without showing the proof. You know,
funny enough, there are actually pictures on social media going viral on social media of the NANS president, you know, with bruises all over his body, swollen eyes, a black eye, like literally bruises all over his body. There are pictures circulating right now. If you're following us on YouTube, you can actually see that.
Okay, that means we need to debate. But this case is very funny, man. Because even if you go to court, this one Nigeria, the thing will not come out. That is it, because some people feel that they are above of the power, but at least let him exercise his power, exercise his democratic power. All of us have our right. Understand? So me, I want him to take the case up and go to court and sue the Seyi, so that everything will be in order. Now that the video is going around the world, everybody
is right and correct and is the truth. He should not be scared to go to court.
Yes, if he court make a proof. You understand? Even if the court didn't, it is what the court shows. That's what we learn. No, now we are learning. In Nigeria, we are learning. The court may even bend the case, but we will learn from the case. Because everything we are doing in Nigeria now, everybody is opening eyes. Thank you.
Thank you for your call. Let's hear from others. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. Hello? Hello, good afternoon. What's your name and location, please?
Yeah, this is Casey, aka Itopsel.
Welcome. Go ahead quickly, please. You have 2 minutes.
Yeah, the 2 minutes, I'll use it judiciously. The difference between you and Esther is that Esther speaks with her phonics and you don't. So that's why I knew it was you speaking, or it is you speaking. So talking about Seyi Tinubu and what this man is saying. What this man is saying is so correct. It's so right. If you're saying you should take this matter to the judiciary, is it the same judiciary that have voted many times? Is it the same judiciary that have no allegation against? They are fabricating allegations against Nnamdi Kanu, and they are bringing wrong people to testify wrongly against him.
How do you know that it's wrong people to testify wrongly? Are you part of his legal team?
Now, why did they mask their face?
For
Why
their
did they not ask
security
their
and protection.
protection from what? Look at what this guy said. He said that if you want to kill him, let them kill him. If you are saying the truth, you bold. If you are saying the truth, you'll be bold. If those people are testifying correctly, they should be bold in testifying correctly. It's because they are forced, they are behind the government, and government have bent to destroy this country. That is why they are spoiling
Thank you
everything.
for your call. Thank you for your call. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. Hello. What's your name and location? Welcome to Matters.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ma'am. How you doing?
I'm okay. This Tinubu matter. The other non-president, what is Abubakar? He said the man, Seyi Tinubu, is a humble man. Is this not the same Seyi Tinubu that was found among the people in his father's cabinet at FEC? Is it not the same Seyi Tinubu that used the presidential jet for a party or to go and watch a match in the nation's jet, presidential jet? How humble is he?
So we experience people differently. He's talking about his own experience.
Say what?
We have different experiences with people. So he's talking about his own experience with the son of the president.
Okay, now I'm talking about this Seyi Tinubu that somebody tries to say it's humble, with no like people and stuff. But what's it called? Someone didn't he also do the same thing during election period? How long did they think they would be still Nigerians? This person that was speaking gave evidence, said he even the DG of NTA was there.
Well, you know that these are still allegations until they are proved, right? You are operating under the assumption that the NANS president is right and correct, even though Seyi Tinubu has actually denied it.
I'm not saying it's right. But what I'm saying is, can somebody fabricate such a big lie like that if it did not really happen? And continue to talk about our judicial system. Are you sure if you even have the evidence you're going to get justice? Like the boy that was prevented himself being attacked by experts, and at the end of the day, they said they should hang him. I mean, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you for your call. Thank you for your call. I appreciate you. Keep listening to Voice of the People 90.3 FM 0803-692-9933 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. Hello.
No.
Good afternoon. Turn down the volume on your radio set.
I've done that, so I've done that already.
What's your name?
My name is Christian. I'm calling from Agege.
Welcome, Christian.
I don't know. Sometimes we Nigerians, honestly, we have a problem. Somebody out of my age, I don't think somebody like this, a NANS president, can fabricate this kind of lie. I don't think so. And the small thing who keep saying go to court. Shoma, let me ask you: is our court judiciary system okay? You and I, we are in Nigeria. We know what is going on already. We know there are a lot of stories, a lot of things going on in Nigeria. How many has court settled? How many? How many of them? And we want to say go to court, take them out to court. Which court? Which of the courts will he go to? I don't know why we're like this. I don't know why. Honestly, we have a problem in this country. We have a very big one at that.
Thank you for your call. 0803-692-9933 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's your name and location, please?
Oh, you have Mr. Beckman on the line.
Welcome.
I told we had about 3 people inside one Davon. I told the people when they were saying Tinubu want to contest as a president, I said Tinubu to be a president of this Nigeria. Nigeria
you scatter.
What made you think so?
The man was around with him. He said, either I like or not like the president. Today, that particular man is suffering. The second man is
how do you know
like
that?
A madman.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
Okay, today go how far? Now we have 2 aliens. We have NANS now. We have different NANS.
President Tinubu's fault.
Oh, not being so now, not being so matter with the yes. I get anything that will not intimidate you, will not see for to go and vote our mind. It has started. We are all on it, and all of us we are going to suffer it. If you say truth, talk the truth, and set yourself free.
Thank you for your call. 0803-692-9933 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. You can also call on WhatsApp 0817-175-6338 0817-175-6338 on WhatsApp. Okay. This person says going to court. The court he wants to go is under his father's control. Nigerians should speak out the way things are going. Good afternoon, Choma. Anyone still believing or listening to Tinubu and APC needs medical attention. The manner in which I don't understand this message. Mayor from Ikotuegbe, you might have to resend your message. Please do that. All right. Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters. How you doing?
Yeah, Mazi from Germany. I'm doing fine. Sure, how are you?
Mazi, I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Go ahead, please.
Please, is it only about Seyi or Open Mic Friday?
It's only about Seyi we're talking about this afternoon because of our time.
Okay. Anyway, I don't have much to say. Is the kind of what Seyi is doing because his father is president can only happen in Nigeria.
You're
because
saying what Seyi is doing. Seyi has denied doing what he's been accused of doing.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I've seen such bruises on that young man's body, and the police is not saying anything, and nobody's saying anything. He can deny anything. I don't expect him to accept it. Of course, he has to, deny it. But it is left for the police, or to do their job and find out how that man was brutalized in that way. Not because your father is your president or a government does not give you the impetus to brutalize a commoner. It's not done anywhere, only in Nigeria. Look at the way they're living like kings and emperors. It's not done anywhere. If your father is a president or governor, you are an adult. You're supposed to do your own things. Go away from your father's, influence. Do your own things. Doesn't he have a business or job? Doesn't he have anything doing than moving around, messing up everywhere? Other people, or the same thing, even governors' children. What are we doing in that country? Are we not human beings like other people? Here, where I live here, I've never seen the children of our chancellor for one day. I've not seen them. I've not seen them even on television. They are busy doing their own things. But every day you hear Seyi Tinubu, he's going to be the governor of Lagos State, this and that, causing nuisance everywhere.
Thank you for your call.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for your call.
Yeah.
And you can actually say he is causing nuisance or constituting nuisance because that is inappropriate. All right, if you've not seen him in any physical altercation or seen videos of him intimidating someone, you cannot say he's causing nuisance. One of the latest videos that Nigerians even really spoke about was, when he was giving a speech in one of these northern states after doing, I think it was a Ramadan outreach, and a lot of people said, oh, they're not happy with the way he was speaking, and at the end of the day, you realize that people are still going to talk. So you cannot say that he was constituting nuisance because there is nothing to back up that claim. Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. This is Afun Adam. I'm calling from Edimu.
Welcome to the conversation.
Yeah, my own contribution for this matter is that let two of them go to court, and no security. Our Nigeria security, let them do their work. Not that they will just work out, they find where Yahoo people dey. Now this country they have to do the thorough investigate. Where will Nigeria know the truth? Because I don't want to make this matter just die like that. So whether we will know who is telling the truth or saying the lie, let them go to court and let our security do the right thing to do. Let them do the right thing. We Nigeria want to know the truth and know where the matter go end. So,
thank you for your call, Afunwadama. 0803-692-9933 or 0817-175-6338 on WhatsApp. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Thomas.
What's your name and location, please?
Good afternoon. My name is Blessed King. I'm calling from Michi.
Welcome. Thank you for calling. Go ahead quickly.
Thomas, taking this case to court will not help. Even police doing investigation will not help. Then Ladoja have said told the guy for the first time that if you do anyhow, you will be killed, and they will tell the IG of police to help the case under the capital. It is linked to the card. Somehow, if you come to my village, two of them should come to my village and say the house work. That is my party on this.
Thank you. Thank you for your call. 0817-175-6338 on WhatsApp. 0817-175-6338 on WhatsApp. Hello. Reduce the volume on your radio set. How are you doing?
I'm fine. This is Paul from Egbeda.
Welcome, Paul.
Chioma, it's raining over here anyway. The weather is cool, but the situation of things are not cool. I want to ask a question. Natasha did level an allegation against some certain individuals in this country and wrote to the police. It's getting per month plus now. We've not had any report from the police. No invitation had been made. And then you are expecting this young man to go to court. All the time this thing had been circulation in the social media, was his confession and allegation, was it not enough for the police to invite him and invite those that he accused? We are living in a country that looks as if there is no, I don't know, that the group of people living in this geographical expression called Nigeria are not human beings. Because one can't understand why the security agencies will not do their official duties. They don't need any person to call on them. Immediately those videos were in circulation and those confessions made by the NANS president, they shoot into action. They invite him. They invite other people that he named there and he leveled accusation against them. Must he go to court? It's even the Nigerian police that should charge the case to court. But I don't know what is happening. Every time we keep doing things upside down, other countries are going ahead, moving ahead. Nigeria is just crawling on 60-something years. We are still crawling. Ghana have left us behind. Burkina Faso, Tanzania, Kenya, South Africa. Nigeria is still crawling like a newborn baby today. This thing shouldn't happen. The person that said that the president's son is humble, that he imagined bringing himself low. Can you imagine that insult to the generality of Nigerians? That Seyi is higher than all of us, or is more important than all of us? It was the people's vote that made his father president. It was not Seyi's vote. So why will Seyi not see himself above all of us? How? Does he have constitutional right to fly the presidential jet?
Thank you for your call. We need to hear from others, okay? Thank you so much. 0803-692-9933. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. My name is Medapo.
Welcome.
And Madam, if I Maukina should come for this issue, I will say the NANS president have already done what he's supposed to do. Because we don't have law or whatsoever in this country. him going to the court or whatsoever will not change this very situation we are talking about here. Remember, some months ago, this senator from a state make a statement that once you are legally or moved into APC, your sin has been forgiven. That is, the case the EFCC or whatsoever has against you is being cancelled. And when people started tackling or speculating this issue on social media or whatever, he come out boldly to deny it. But remember, the script which is make this statement was still there. So if you advise the non-president to go to court, what the court do about it? Yes, I don't expect the son of the president to say yes, he marries the non-president. So I don't think him going to the DC is have nothing to do with or change what is already on ground. But the case here is, if you ask my opinion, the police should do a thorough investigation into this. At least stay Nigerian so that we will have that as a record. We will use it tomorrow. Nobody knows tomorrow. We can use it tomorrow. Thank you, madam.
Thank you for your call. 0803-692-9933 was streaming live on YouTube, VOP 903F. We have quite a number of comments on YouTube. I don't know how many I can take before the end of the program, but let's see. Hello? Hello, are you there? Welcome to Matters.
Thank you. Ben from Eba.
Welcome, Ben. Quickly, go ahead.
Can you see why it is good for us to establish strong institutions, not strong people? What Nigeria has succeeded in doing on a yearly basis is establishing strong, very powerful, not powerful institutions. The police is a very strong institution like that of developed countries, DSS, military, EFCC, and so on and so forth. They will take over this matter now. Both police, judiciary, all of them are appendages of Mr. President. Look at Tinubu the other day, we was dancing with our military, the presidential guard. We are playing for his father. They were playing for him. He was dancing around. They were military. When this man is not a military man, this country, I'm telling you the truth, what they are doing, this particular precision, they are doing to this country, have never existed in the history of this nation. They are just decimating this country on daily basis. This man, I believe him with all my chest, with all my heart, with all my soul. I believe this man. What how they going to kill Seyi Tinubu of all people? This one will just go as we are hired, calling Seyi Tinubu. He did not see his fellow students. He did not see other people. He did not see senators. He did not see councillors. He did not see local government chairman. It is Seyi Tinubu. And look at what is happening now. To buy him with 100 million, allegedly, to buy him with 100 million, to endorse his father. Why can't these people give us good governance? Nigeria wants good governance. We don't want political party or good or anything. What we want is good governance. Look at killing everywhere. Nobody is happy in Nigeria. And this guy getting 100 million. He's a superstar.
Thank you for your call.
God is with him.
Thank
God
you for
will
your call.
expose these people. Seyi and his father go with.
Thank you for your call. We need to hear from others. 0803-692-9933. 0803-692-9933. That's the number you can call to be a part of this conversation. Now, I realize that a lot of callers are operating under the assumption that the NANS president is totally correct in what he has said and that it can't be false because he wouldn't come out and make such a grievous allegation against the son of the president if he doesn't have proof. And some others are saying, oh, if he goes to court, what if he doesn't get justice? But does that mean he should not go to court? You've heard it said before that, oh, sometimes people go to court not so that the case can go in their favor, but so it can be registered that, oh, when I believe I suffered an injustice, I took the matter to court, I didn't keep quiet and let it look as if it was okay by me, right? Welcome to Matters. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Chairman.
What's your name and location,
how are you?
please?
Hello, can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's your name and location?
Okay, my name is May. I'm calling from First Act.
Welcome to the program.
You see, this is a full-blown dictatorship that we have been to, just controlled by one man. If you listen to that NANS president, that guy could not have fabricated that thing. If you listen to Just like when people were talking about Natasha, those people that are talking about where are they now? And like when you come out to say no, deny those things. Just like if you look at allegations that are good, you know, the guy is not about it. Okay, some people are saying Seyi is a humble man. Was it not the same Seyi that his father, Bola Tinubu, banned from attending federal executive council meeting in this administration? Is Seyi a minister? People will see him on television hovering around the first meeting. Is it the same Seyi that people saw with presidential jet traveling? Is he a president? So those things are not.
So these are the parameters under which you are saying that, oh, the NANS president must have been correct in what he was saying without giving Seyi Tinubu the benefit of the doubt.
Those things are correct. Whether you go to, but there's no point going to court.
You can't say so because you were not there. Because if he doesn't go to court and he has come out, he has made these allegations, now he's in the public domain. Don't you think that's to his own detriment?
No, the guy, from the guy's statement, the guy is ready for Seyi. He's not only, people say that the guy is.
What's the meaning of that?
You know what they call the guy has been ready to killing him, he's waiting for him. The guy has put it. You understand? The guy is ready.
So because he says that he is ready to die or ready to be killed, that's what makes you believe that he's right.
See, the hand says that the small hand, the little hand says that there is no more crying for people to hear that this thing has come to carry. Not going to fight. The guy has made a pronoun that people have heard what is happening. You understand? So the point is that it's great for Nigeria if we can continue in this system. This man that we are, it's on head of now. What has he got to do with the NANS? And this guy is mentioning names. Go, let them call the NTA, EG or MD or whatever he is. And let them call his mentioning names. It's also unfortunate that one man has pocketed the entire country in his family. We have first son office, we have first daughter office, we have first lady.
We do not have that as official offices, so we do not give the wrong facts. Thank you for your call, okay? 0803-692-9933, 0803-692-9933. Let the NANS president go to court, but let us check it why Seyi is always with the students. What National Association of Nigerian Students said may be true, but going to in Nigeria didn't bear the truth. Especially, honestly, I don't understand this message. Okay, greetings, evident. Okay, good afternoon, Chairman. I'm quite surprised the son of the president can go to this extent. As per say he do am, he say he not do am. You say you don't believe he can go to this extent. I suggest the matter should be taken to court as soon as possible. OJ Yusuf from Adamo, thank you for your message. Good afternoon, Chairman Innocent. The individual who recently testified positively about Seyi Tinubu's character may have been influenced by personal gain. It's possible that their testimony was swayed with benefits. Regarding Seyi Tinubu's potential political aspirations, some people seem skeptical about his chances, particularly if he's considering running for Lagos State Governor seat. Some suggest he might have better prospects in a different region, such as the East. Mr. Ogubi from Idibu, thank you for your message. We've seen Now, wow, good afternoon, Chairman. Solomon Asika from Mushi. My instinct authenticator tells me that the NANS president is telling the truth, because if he's lying, he can't mention all those names, and there are big allegations that they can terminate him at any time. Then my instinct authenticator. Good afternoon, Chairman. This is Dandy Chino. You and I know it's totally impossible for that young man to come up with big and thick allegations against big personalities of this country. Some of these are Nigerians. They're asking the young man to go to court. Which court? I beg. Okay. Good afternoon, Chairman. Wahab from Ajangbadi. We Nigerians, Amumu never do. If Amumu do, we'll speak with one voice. Chama apple does not fall far from the tree. Vincent, aka, but why? From Mushin. Okay. Good afternoon, Chama Innocent. Dear presenter, all you do about this allegation between Seyi Tinubu and NANS president is to defend Seyi Tinubu. How much did he pay you to defend him? Seyi Tinubu can never have good reputation as far as I'm concerned, like father, like son. Chiagui from Mushin. You're asking me how much did Seyi Tinubu pay me to defend him? I beg them. No, we're gonna do like this. Afternoon, Chioma. Master strategy subsidy is gone. Economic disaster. Highest out of school children. Poverty capital of the world. More than 7.2 million private and public companies shut down. Highest doctor and other professionals jackpot. No infrastructure, no development, etc. Master strategies that cannot attend debate. Chioma, which court did they say the NANS president should go to? Is Nigeria the court? Is Nigerian court the hope of a common man? A country where truth has been buried. No court in Nigeria can handle this case. Sunday from Ikorodu. Chioma, help due diligence to identify who among the two is the actual NANS president. Where are all the reviews we have? Why are all the reviews we have Seyi Tinubu bad? Even if these are just allegations, but then we know that in every rumor there's an atom of truth. This is the person some people are backing to become governor of Lagos. I weep for our youth. Ebuka from Oshodi. I greet you. I beg. Let me tell your papa by Idris Abdulkarim. Sazi from Ogudujayo. Sazi, if you want to tell your papa, go YouTube, make you go play him. Don't be me, you go kubalize. Okay? All right, let me take some of your comments on YouTube, because if I don't take these comments on YouTube, I'll be doing a great disservice to the people on YouTube. Tochukwu Adele says, good afternoon. The same intimidation and bullying is the reason that the waves of defections are blowing every of the country's political parties. Wounds and beatings on the plaintiff's body. People are still looking for evidence. Whose president's son in the history of Nigeria has ever run parallel with the president and the president's wife? We had grappled with the unconstitutionality of the first lady's office at the people's expense. And now the president's son, Robert Garcia, says, which court? Nigeria. Olu says, Choma, which court do you want him to take the case to? Judiciary that's operating under the executive. Did you expect Seyi Tinubu to come out and say he did it? Nigerians have a big problem. Adedayo Olaoluwapo says, Choma, allegedly, what is he doing with students at the time of Ramadan? Love Daniel says, one Nigerians, which courts una they call very funny. Tochukwu Adele says, Choma, don't allow yourself to be pulled the wool over your eyes. There's no atom of kindness that can come to the people from president. Hey, the people, even now it was an error. Why have they refused to correct it? Instead, okay. That's not what they're saying. No, Tochukwu Adele. Can Seyi sue him or call security agencies to arrest him if he's telling lies? Maybe this will be a good way to know whether it's true or not than to just denounce it on social media. When a core member was arrested for questioning her, saying NIC allowances were not enough. Blessing says Seyi Tinubu should face APC youth and leave NANS alone. Jeff says, Choma, were you expecting Seyi to say he did it? It is a well-known fact. Seyi has his eyes on NANS executive during the election. He was involved too. But it can give me insight too. If you are at the venue of the meetings and you are seeing everything that's going on, you can actually let me know, okay, so that I can know what you know and actually begin my investigations from there. But I want to say thank you so much to everyone who has been calling to date, everyone who's been a part of the conversation. I do appreciate you so much. Good day, Chioma. There's been many negative baggages associated with the president and his son. These are not good for the image of the country. Let's not continue like this. Maybe the media should invite the MTMD for questions. May God help this country. Mr. Egbe from Ijegun. All right, we'll take one final call and that will be all on the program today, because actually we need to go right about now. Welcome to the program and good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. Oh dear, can you hear me? Good afternoon.
Yeah, Chairman.
Yes, how you doing?
I'm okay. Really, I didn't wanna call, but let me just say this, okay?
Please, quickly.
The simple truth about this whole thing is, what Seyi is doing is gonna cost Nigeria a lot of investors. No sane investor is coming to Nigeria. Our Nigerian people. It's not about going to court or not going to court. The other day, we saw the way they attacked the same NANS guy at the Abuja hotel with Shekaro. Is it Shekaro? The former governor of Kano State was there. We saw it. It's a shame. It's a shame. And that's all I can say. I weep for Nigeria. So, thank you.
Thank you for your call. We have to go. It's the final edition of Matters this week. Matters will make a return same time, same station next week. My name is Choma Innocent. Thank you for riding with me. Thank you for always being a part of the conversation right here on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. It means a lot to us that you choose to stick with us through thick and thin, all right, through political conversations and others. We do appreciate you. Funhouse time with MC Chooks and Dr. Walkie Talkie will be coming up next. I'll implore you this weekend, do something nice for yourself. I mean, this was salary week, so if you've collected your salary, remove a few thousands and just celebrate yourself. Buy ice cream, eat shawarma, take goat meat pepper soup. Just do something for yourself to actually recognize the fact that you really tried in the month of April, and may be better for all of us. Do have an amazing afternoon, and of course, enjoy your weekend. My name is Chioma Innocent. We'll meet again next week.